a little cold out today, but I'm just going to show you this real quick. So I did end up getting some adapters, and I got some wheels. So these are going to be for the wide base, the super single tires, and they actually go on a semi. But I bought the adapters that'll go from an 8-lug to a 10-lug semi. Now the only problem is the tires that go on these, they're 40 inches tall, and I'm going to be cutting, which is okay. I'm completely okay with cutting this thing up. So I'm going to try and find some tires. Adapters will come in here in a couple days, and I will show you guys what they look like. All right, so until the spacers come in, or the adapters, whatever, I'm going to polish these wheels. I've never polished aluminum or none of that crap. So just got, man, got some stuff that's called white diamond. We're going to try it, see what happens. But anywho, that's what I'll be doing right now. Well, I just got off work. I'm gonna go ahead and get these tires unloaded here. So I got the 445/50 R22.5, I believe. Yeah. And I tried cleaning up the rims and whatnot. Got them mounted up. Only had 3 minor heart attacks. Yeah. So these are the Michelin heavy as shit models. Damn near kill you how heavy they are trying to get them up there by yourself. Luckily I took them to the shop today and had another hand help me get them on there, so get them loaded into the truck anyways. But first loaded them, took them to Dad's place, and he had a tire bar. We messed with them, kept a little. I can't talk. See, these tires did it to me. I might have had a stroke too, but Dad helped me get these on, and loaded them up, and they're a lot lighter when they're in 2 pieces, not 1 piece. So we'll get this other one unloaded, and we'll put it next to that bus. I wish somebody had picked their junk up. So actually, we'll get a little side by side. So y'all can't hardly even see that other tire. You can see this one. I'll get that camera pointed down a little bit for you. So that's gonna be cool. Only issue is my spacers were, not my spacers, but my adapters were supposed to be here today. And they're not. So the idea is what I'm going to do is I'm going to jack that rear axle up. I'm going to eyeball it, get it kind of centered in with the hub of this one. And that's going to tell me how much I have to cut out of this, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to cut out part of the body on it. Well, I'd say we're about 2.5 foot off the ground. Let's see. Yeah, give or take 1.5 foot, 2 feet. But anyways, we are, golly, I can't hardly move this thing. That's pretty close to center of that hub. Give or take a couple inches. And we actually have gap around this thing. All right, so granted, this is not centered. I'm hitting on the jack in there. Tire's a little too wide. whenever I do this, actually I'm gonna have to jack it up from the center of the rear end. And that is about how far it's gonna come out. So it's not near as much as an offset as I thought it would be. That's almost perfect. So, and I gotta say, those are some bad mammal jammals. That is so much better than that other gap. Let me get this other tire up here just for a comparison here. So yeah, that gap is a major difference. All right, just got off work, found this package on the front porch. There's another one over there. This is the adapters that I ordered. Now, this is going from the 8x6.5 to the 10 lug for the semi wheels. It even came with the plugs, so awesome. I'm gonna get these bolted up. Now, before I start this, there is a tit sticking out, and that actually catches the wheel. There's a little notch right there in that wheel, and that's what goes there, and it aligns it. And then it'll actually align on the other wheel too. That way the valve stems get lined up in place. So I'm gonna cut that off with a grinder because we don't need it for these. Well, here they are mounted. I got plenty of gap, didn't even have to cut the body. Plenty of room. And the stance, I mean, dead nut with the body. That is just perfect. That is not bad at all. Man, we're looking good. I will say that's gonna be a little bit harder to get up into than it was. If you guys remember, the dirt was up to here. We are well above the dirt now. It's definitely been resurrected. Now that those are on, I get to focus on the engine. So I got a big block Chevy. Dad ended up giving it to me. He had it sitting in his yard, so very thankful for that. That saved quite a bit of money. So I will be messing with that. I actually got this firewall cut out so I can fit the engine through there. It's the only way that I can get the engine in there. I mean, other than that, I'm very happy how these wheels turned out. Give you guys kind of like a cost idea. So far, the total in the bus so far is $500, and that's a rolling chassis now. So if I aired the tires up, this chassis could actually roll, and that's not on any type of block or anything like that. So to say that this thing was 1.5 feet, 2 foot in the ground, and now we're 2.5 feet off of the ground, that's awesome to think about. So very excited about how this project is going. I'm really starting to get used to videoing and getting a little bit more comfortable with it. So hoping you guys are enjoying these videos. I'm definitely enjoying making them. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. I will keep you guys updated on the engine. So other than that, that's it.